Might you, all of a sudden or whenever, envision that the finish of our universe can be the begin of the accompanying one? Maybe one that is through and via unique, practically equal to our personal. Speculations of the multiverse are the identical old factor to humanity or stargazing. Besides, confirmation for this hypothesis is arising. The James Webb Area Telescope has, as of overdue, added the number 1 photo of every other universe. Since the earliest lengthy stretches of recorded history, individuals have gazed in the direction of the celebs and pondered the sun, the moon, and the stars. For the earliest individuals, the solar and the moon have been openings above via which light came right into an international that these individuals predicted as a plate. Over many years, our species has located that we stay on a ball that turns and bends around a celeb, that is, except a chunk of a virtually extremely good range of various stars and planets. We're a little piece of a colossal universe and an basically more outstanding universe. Regardless of the truth that we've had regions of energy for around 100 years, we still have near-zero insight into space. Experts are always locating greater attributes in the universe. They music down replies to old questions, but exceptional secrets continue to be. As of not very a ways within the past, we didn't have any sign who made the universe or why we didn't be aware. As of lately, whether or not the universe hasn't give up or is ceaseless become unknown. With our best telescopes, we have up to now been capable of see around 13.3 billion light-years away. Whilst we are continually questioning returned in time because the light that telescopes like Hubble capture has traveled through time to touch us. We see the photograph existing independently from the huge range of other matters on the factor when the light started out its tour to us. This assessment of the past is entrancing. Likewise, specialists had the possibility to check almost to the origin of the universe, or in order that they idea, until James Webb, the new area telescope from NASA, the Canadian area employer, and the ECU area agency, ESA, commenced its hobby inside the summertime of 2022. Even the primary photo from the telescope gave sensitive cloth that ignited heated conversations among researchers. To be precise, there are 6 universes that ought to have existed in the direction of the begin of mankind for which there may be no evident reason. Systems like Glass Z13 existed 250 to 350 million years after the Large Bang, and this is speculatively extraordinary. At this specific second, there have to have been a few stars logically assembly up to form whole universes, and numerous billion years would be vital. What does this suggest? Is the speculation of the huge bang wrong? Or is there a totally novel explanation? Absolutely, there is one. We can be checking some other universe out. Right here, the photo of the framework cluster max J0647 plus 75 famous a remarkable perspective on a diffusion of systems, like huge pearls shimmering within the endlessness of space. What absolutely invigorates researchers about this photo is not certainly its class, however the reality that this equal local of the universe turned into at that factor imaged 10 years prior by means of the Hubble Area Telescope. Besides, the character of the photograph wasn't very sizable and, especially, the antique and tanned objects inside the heritage could not be decoded. It turned into simply certain that they existed, and that became odd sufficient. The gravitational lensing effect, in which little and a long way off items backstage are intensified by objects in the front, permit specialists recognize that those a ways off traits of mild were old and very old. For certain, James Webb then discovered amazing new subtleties in mild of the triple lensing effect. The universe is so vintage, so exceptional, and so profoundly coordinated that our Milky Manner appears fairly every day in evaluation today. Professionals are particularly baffled by using the statistics on brilliance. Assuming that the understandings are right, those universes have added plenty extra stars than our galaxy. All of the standards of cosmology might be imperfect. Maybe researchers have fabricated all cosmological fashions around a supposition this is now manifestly deceptive. This is a shock for folks who had religion inside the presence of a solitary universe and expected that the whole thing within this universe may be made sense of with the standards of Einstein's hypothesis of relativity. Within the period in between, extraordinary parts of physical technological know-how have lengthy recommended that it is normally extra attainable for us to stay in a universe that is simplest one of Severa, with distinctive additional aspects or universes that would exist close by or certainly even within our personal reality. These structures should task our ongoing thoughts, as they have an area with an entirely unexpected universe and exist within a completely unique time shape. one of the foremost newfound structures changed into glass Z12. Universes are typically named after the cometary structures through which they are tracked down. Glass refers to gravitational lensing. Exact purple shift estimation and Z12 display the well-worth of the purple shift. Every observation group utilizes a truly special naming plan. The redshift cost of a newfound universe isn't always compulsory. Universes can likewise get clean mathematical duties to put. Z12 may additionally sound common, but cosmologists pause their respiration with this challenge. This value manner, the device existed 300 to 400 million years after the Large Bang, so it's for sure vintage. As indicated by cutting-edge cosmological hypotheses, that is apparently incomprehensible. The invention of glass Z12 changed into, at that point, celebrated as a sensation in the educational community. But significantly greater, antiquated, and fascinating structures followed. The universe candidate CRS 93316 appears to top all of the irregularities. This newsletter is so old that it existed just 250 million years after the Big Bang. Besides, this text indicates another idiosyncrasy. Estimations of crimson shift yielded extraordinarily sudden consequences. At one point, the object confirmed a red shift of 16.7 Z, showing outrageous maturity. Then, estimations of adjacent gadgets to CRS 93316 have been taken, and in mild of these, the universe showed an altogether specific crimson shift. The universe appeared to exist in two spots and two instances simultaneously. Researchers vigorously allude to the gadget as Schrödinger's universe, stimulated by the famed quantum physicist Erwin Schrödinger, who proven that, at the quantum stage, past what one reality can exist on the identical time. As indicated by using these speculations, it is not simply imaginable to have universes. There could be probably endless greater invarious and boundless structures. Researchers hooking with those estimation consequences would possibly nevertheless want to put stock in an estimation mistake or maybe query whether or not those places of mild are universes by any manner. Whilst the spectroscopic evaluation to confirm the pink shift continues to be progressing, further statistics evaluation from James Webb's IR camera machine has now completely precluded its possibility of being a younger megastar or a hid dynamic infinite middle. We have to consider that the discovery of CRS 93316 turned into just the start of what's plausible. NASA has proposed that the James Webb Area Telescope may want to possibly apprehend universes with a crimson shift more than 20. These universes might have existed just 200 million years after the huge bang, or maybe the telescope is calling plenty in addition into portions of our universe that can insist that we've experienced a limit of presence unimportant to the huge bang. At this factor, we can by no means again speak the begin of humanity, the universe, or the time after the huge bang. Instead, we trade the phrasing and allude to it as the brink of the detectable universe. There lies some other thrilling wellspring of mild that shows an specifically high pink shift value in our pics. This indicates that world 2744Y1 is without a doubt a universe whose light has traveled more than 13 billion years to contact us. A gathering of analysts has combined the first-class telescopes within the International, the Spitzer Telescope, Tundra, and Hubble, to capture a brand new photograph of this wonderful machine. By way of collecting records from various frequencies of mild and mixing them into one photograph, not exclusively is the age and distance of this world charming. However, the tempo of big-name formation outperforms something currently remembered to be workable in fabric technology. Despite being a few instances greater younger than our Milky Way, universe 270044Y1 produces stars at a fee that is a few times quicker than that of the Milky Way. That is unexpected for a galaxy in a youthful universe. The detectable universe now has a span of 46.1 billion light-years. Past that, there is probably appreciably extra. The better our units come to be, the similarly and more itemized our perceptions can reach. James Webb is hypothetically organized to do questioning lower back 13.6 billion years. If the Large Bang came about 13.8 billion years in the past, there could in the end be a cutoff to our perceptions. On account that multiple hundred years after the Large Bang, the universe might have been definitely stupid. The first stars are believed to have fashioned best following 380,000 years. If area experts keep to locate drastically extra-mounted cosmic structures, it's going to actually display that all past cosmological suspicions were mixed up. Proper now, researchers at NASA are acquiring introductory bits of information with the brand new telescope, that have already been great. Anyway, we recognize that time typically brings new bits of information, and in multiple years, analysts should clearly extract even greater from the telescope's capacities. Perhaps we could sooner or later see what absolutely took place at the supposed start of time. Despite the fact that the speculation of the Large Bang seemed possible for a period, there was no evidence to assist its exactness. With the rise of quantum physics, it became basically greater in all likelihood that the universe is an amazingly various and doubtlessly tricky spot. Fashions of the bubble universe or pocket universe endorse that our universe is encased in an full-size air pocket and shares area with a horde of numerous air wallet of varying sizes. The pocket universe locations that inside a universe, there are distinctive parts wherein similar however also particular conditions may get via those wallet may want to get admission to numerous perspectives or corners of the universe where special requirements apply. There may be likewise a massive amount of proof and recommendations for these speculations, as there are for the Big Bang speculation. The speculations of the Big Bang and the standards of Einstein's bodily technological know-how have been laid out someday before the speculation of quantum material technology. Within the destiny, the coordination of these fashions should spark off an extra profound comprehension of our universe and the multiverse. If this finally ends up being proper, then we may be living in a pocket universe surrounded via different wallet, or there might be an limitless quantity of universes, every with its own arrangement of actual policies. This would propose a degree of intricacy that is going an extended way past our current comprehension of the universe and our place within it. As we keep to research and uncover new statistics, the plausibility of finding non-obligatory universes and factors of view turns into progressively possible, probably reshaping our know-how. We can also reinterpret fact itself in a new light. Diving further into the ramifications of these new galactic discoveries, we want to analyze the broader questions they increase approximately our universe and our area within it. Perhaps one of the essential questions is whether the universe we perceive exists or, then again, if our observations just reveal a much bigger and extra complicated layout. The possibility of a multiverse, that special doubtlessly large universes exist beyond our very own, has received a few respectable forward momentum in each hypothetical cloth science and cosmology. On the off danger that the new discoveries made through the James Webb Space Telescope endorse the presence of universes that oppose modern-day understanding, it could show that our universe is best one piece of a far extra notable infinite woven artwork. The multiverse speculation itself comes in diverse forms, each with unique implications for a way we may want to interpret reality. One is the inflationary multiverse hypothesis, which suggests that during the early moments of the huge bang, different districts of space elevated at unique costs. This lopsided development may also have brought about the formation of awesome bubble universes, every with its own set of physical rules and constants. If this hypothesis holds, the universe we see may be most effective one air pocket in a notable distinct foam. Every other fascinating concept is the possibility of a cyclic universe. This hypothesis proposes that the universe goes via an immortal pattern of advent, improvement, withdrawal, and resurrection. As indicated with the aid of this version, the universe as we realize it may be the result of a beyond universe imploding in on itself after which reappearing in an sizable detonation-like occasion. This cycle might genuinely rehash endlessly, imparting one method to indicate that our universe cycles through an countless collection of inestimable resurrections. The discovery of fantastically old systems like Glass Z12 and CRS 93316 postures crucial difficulties to our contemporary knowledge of large development. These revelations advise that there could have been procedures occurring inside the early universe that we don't but absolutely recognize. If cosmic systems ought to form and arrange themselves so swiftly after the Large Bang, it infers that our models of astronomical development and layout arrangement can also require crucial amendments. This discovery ought to lead to new hypotheses about how systems and other huge systems create and connect over the years. Furthermore, the hazard of experiencing abnormalities that seem to go towards standard fashions of bodily science makes the way for a reassessment of key principles. For example, the presence of universes with properties that undertaking how we would interpret darkish remember dark energy, and the conduct of mild may at some point require an update of the usual model of particle physics. This will also initiate a re-examination of Einstein's concept of relativity and how it applies on the maximum exquisite scales. As we retain to push the bounds of our observational capacities, the role of future area missions and advanced telescopes might be essential. Instruments which might be drastically greater brilliant than the James Webb Area Telescope will be required to check further into the universe and probably apprehend an awful lot extra a long way off or faint objects. These improvements will help with refining how we interpret the universe's set of reports and layout, and can provide further insights into the proper nature of the universe. Moreover, the philosophical and existential ramifications of these revelations are giant. If our universe is part of a multiverse or, however, if there are domains beyond our ongoing observational cutoff points, it challenges our very know-how of existence. This can have an effect on no longer just logical speculations, however, also our philosophical and otherworldly viewpoints on life, cognizance, and the concept of truth. As we get to the bottom of approximately the universe, we could locate ourselves reconsidering essential inquiries about the significance and purpose for our truth. In summary, the new insights received from the James Webb Area Telescope and different excessive stage observational units are increasing our information of the universe in ways we had no longer expected. Those discoveries are not simply including new elements to the limitless riddle, however, are essentially reshaping our information of the universe. As we maintain to explore and analyze, we stand near the precarious edge of probably earth-shattering discoveries that would exchange our belief of truth itself. The journey to identifying the real essence of the universe isn't even near completed, and every new discovery brings us one step closer to unwinding the mysteries of existence.